Hello everyone, Miguel here from Ben's Dog Walking Club. I am a professional walker and behaviorist. So in this video, I wanted to show you the right way to walk a dog. So paano ba yung tamang paglalakad ng aso? So depending on who you follow on the internet, maraming ways ng paglalakad ng aso. Maraming sasabihin ng mga tao sa inyo na dapat ganito, dapat ganyan. Maraming tools na pwedeng gamitin. Me personally, I have a particular way of walking a dog, and it's the way most trainers would agree, would say, no, na this is the proper way to walk a dog. And I'll give you the reasons why. So unang-una sa lahat, the dog should be beside or behind. Okay? Beside you or behind you. So marami sasabihin ng mga tao, naku, hindi naman kailangan, grabe naman, you're not giving the dog any freedom, hindi siya nakaka-sniff-sniff, ganyan, di ba? The walk is for the dog, not for you. Okay guys, it's very important, no, na whatever you see on the internet, put it in context. Put it in context. I'm not saying na never let your dog sniff. I'm not saying na you should never let your dog explore on a walk. What I'm saying is, ito yung default. So pag naglalakad tayo anywhere else na hindi park, na hindi us taking a break. You know, if we're walking on the sidewalk, ganyan. You want a dog that's beside you or behind, because at the core of it all, you need to make sure that you're in control of the animal. Kailangan you have control of your dog, diba? Your dog, the animal that you're responsible for, you have to have control of it. And if the dog is in front of you like that, it's very hard to have control of this dog. This dog can decide wherever he wants to go. So just remember to put things into context, okay? I'm not saying na you can't allow your dog to sniff or stuff like that, pero ito yung default, okay? So, what do you need? One, you need a leash. You need the right tool. This is a slip lead. Notice I'm not using a harness, right? Because a harness is a tool, but it's made for a very specific purpose. It's made for pulling. Harness is made for sport. So if for tracking or exploring, yan, you use a harness. It was invented for bloodhounds. Diyan ginagamit yan. But if you want to guide a dog, you need a leash high on the neck. Okay, so that's why I use a slip lead. Okay, so we have the tool. That's one thing that you need. The next thing you need is the right energies. Okay, so there are 5. Ano yung mga energies na yun when you're walking a dog, or really when you're doing anything with your dog? You need 5 energies. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. So number 1, your silence. Be silent. Your silence should speak louder than your words. Diba? So number 1 is silence. Not enough people are silent when they communicate with the dog. They think they have to talk in a high-pitched voice to get the dog to follow. You get the dog to follow, but you get a really excited dog. Okay? An excited state of mind. So, ayaw natin yun. We want a dog to follow calmly. Okay, so, number 1 is your silence. Number 2 is your calmness. You have to be calm. Don't be tense or fearful. Number 3 is your confidence. Number 4 is your love. Number 5 is your joy. So, syempre, you have to be happy about what you're doing. Okay, so, you have the tool, the leash, our energy, check. And then, so now, we're ready to walk the dog. So how are we supposed to walk the dog? Okay, the leash should be short, but not tense. So wherever my arm lands normally, that's how long the leash should be, if my dog is beside me. So leash is short, not tense. So parang ano ba to? Isa't kalahating dangkal lang. And ganyan. So depending on the height of the dog, right? So leash is short, not tense. My arm is relaxed. My arm is not folded like this. My arm is not tense like this, no? So a lot of people, I notice, sanay sila na hinahatak ng aso nila. So they're already tense, ganyan. So arm is down and relaxed. Shoulders are high. Shoulders are back and high. So this is a confident posture, no? And then look at where you want to go, no? And then you just move. So hindi mo kailangan magsalita. So if I just start moving, immediately the dog follows me, right? So I'm not negotiating kung paano siya dapat maglakad. So then, it's easier for me to have control of my dog, right? He's beside me, calmly walking, and we're communicating through the leash, no? So, hindi ako nahihirapan na i-control siya kasi nasa tabi ko siya eh. Pero kung gusto ko siya ipag-break, if I want to give him a break, if I want him to explore, I can do that. Benson, break. So, yun yung sinasabi ko, in context, no? If we're walking, dito ka sa tabi ko, pwede ka naman mag-amoy-amoy eh. Wala ka naman sinabing hindi mo pwede gawin yun eh. So a lot of people take things out of context, no? Na parang, grabe, sobrang strict naman. Again guys, no, at the core of everything, you have to be in control of your dog. Kasi kung wala kang control sa aso mo, mahihirapan ka. And syempre, hindi lang ikaw yung nandito sa mundo. So, katulad ng ganyan, there are people biking. So if the dog is beside me or behind me, it's easier for me to communicate. Yan. And the leash is meant for 3 things. Okay? It's meant for 3 things and 3 things only. Number 1, it's to guide the dog. Yan. So me right now, I am guiding the dog. So if I turn, he turns with me. If I do a figure 8 here, he goes with me. He's always on my left side. I am guiding the dog. So that's the number 1 purpose of the leash, is to guide the dog. Number 2 is to stop the brain. So I just stop the brain. Okay? The harness, you can't stop the brain with the harness. Okay? The dog will always want to pull. So mukha ba siyang nasasaktan? Hindi naman, di ba? So guide the dog, stop the brain, and then park. So park it. Park like you would park a car. Just to make sure for safety, diba? I can park the dog anytime. So it's very easy for me to communicate with him, diba? But if you notice, I'm silent. I don't talk. I don't say, Benson, oh my, Benson, sit, say. Wala akong sinasabing ganon, diba? Tahimik lang. So I'm speaking with silence. I'm letting my energy do the talking. So it's a safety thing. It's a safety thing, okay? If you're a responsible dog owner, you have to be in control of your dog. You have to know how to walk your dog the right way. Because the right way of walking the dog means you have control over any scenario. So katulad nito, perfect example. Guiding the dog, stopping the brain. Because we're crossing. And then once it's safe to cross, see? So nung sinop ko siya, tumigil siya, then I can cross calmly. Right? Ito ulit. Stop the brain. And then we wait. This builds patience. So the safety of my dog is never compromised. Right? So I hope this video was helpful. Please follow, like, and share. Comment below what other videos you'd like to see, and see you on the next one.